Yo, what it do? It's Cloud TV, bro. Back at y'all with, basically a story uh, on the Chirac King in our book, Yummy Sanderfield, Robert Yummy Sanderfield. Uh, Now, this guy, Yummy Sanderfield, there's basically some stuff that happened back in the day, but he was 11 years old. This guy was like a mass murderer in Chicago. Uh, he was abused badly at a young age. He was abused really, really badly. Numerous CPS cases, numerous of foster homes. They found out his parents, his mother and his father, was abusing this young man, putting out cigarettes on his skin, burning him, beating this young man badly. This young man had a hard life, and after that, he got lost in the system after they found out his parents was doing him like that. And this is all in the city of Chicago. He went to the system, went to the foster home. He was getting abused there, and Yummy ran away. 11-year-old Yummy Sanderfield ran away, and he got caught up in gangs. He joined a gang, and the name of this gang is called the Black Disciples. Everybody know what Black Disciple is, the BDs. The same thing, Chief Keef, Lil Durk, King Von, people like that is claiming the same gang. He joined that gang, and you know what? He was basically reported by Chicago police. He was reportedly getting used by this gang. They was using him to do shootings. They was using this guy to do robberies. Uh, a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? For 11-year-old boy, 11-year-old child to be, remind you, he didn't have nowhere to go. He ran away from the foster home. He couldn't go back to his parents. They was beating him, putting out cigarettes on him, burning this kid. The people you think that's supposed to love you, is doing this harm to you. It was real hard on Yummy. He had life hard. So like I said, he joined this gang. They had him doing all this crazy shit, murdering people, stuff like that. And it was an occasion where Yummy, the gang ordered him to, shoot at another rival gang. But it was a lot of people out there. He shot 7 times. He hit 7 people, bro. Lil Yummy hit 7 people. And one of the innocent people that he hit, it was a girl. I don't know her name, but I know she was a young woman. She was like 14 years old. She was shot and killed instantly from the shots that Yummy sent. And you got to think about it. This is an 11-year-old child. He was younger than his victim. These older guys had him doing this for like gang enhancement, for clout. They was telling him who to do this to because they knew Yummy was homeless. He was spending the night from, gang member to gang member house. He didn't have nowhere to go. Like I said, mind you, he ran away from the place, so he didn't have anywhere to go. But he was shooting. He hit 7 people, and out of them 7 people, he killed the innocent girl. Rest in peace, her soul. And the gang members kind of got scared because that was all over the news. That was all over Chicago's media, WGCI, Chicago. It was everywhere. They couldn't stop talking about it. So I guess the old heads, the older BDs, the older kings, I guess these dudes ordered 2 brothers, bro. 2 brothers. No friends, no cousins. These guys was brothers. They was in the same gang that Yummy was in. They wasn't that much older than him. One of them was 14 and another one I think was 15 or it was 13 and 14. They ordered these guys to tell Yummy basically we about to take you out of town. Because remind you, the police was hot. They was kicking down people's doors trying to figure out who the hell murdered this, young woman. This girl was innocent. So the gang members ordered these two brothers basically to lie to Yummy and say, oh yeah, we about to take you out of town to a safe spot. Nobody ain't gonna be able to get to you. Nobody ain't gonna know where you at. You gonna be good. That's what they telling this 11-year-old kid, Robert Yummy Sanderfield. That's what they telling him. And unfortunately, Yummy, he's by him being so young, by him still being a kid, he believed them. This is gang. They BDs. They claiming BD. He claiming BD. He believed in them. Like, okay, these the same guys, blase, we was doing our dirt with these, everyday guys, basically. And they telling him, come on, we about to take you to a safe spot. And, instead of taking him to the safe spot where he was safe and out of harm, they took him to like a underpass railroad, bro. And made him get on his knees. And they shot this guy. They shot this kid twice in the back of the head, gangster style, close range, killing him. They killed Yummy Sanderfield. And these are the two guys on the screen, if you're looking right here. These two guys, they are out of jail now. There's many documentaries of these two guys right here saying that they didn't mean to do it. They think about Yummy every day. They regret it. They got nightmares about Lil Yummy killing him and stuff like that. These two guys, they're out of jail. They free. This happened a long time ago, but still, a lot of people said that these guys should have got life for that because they knew that Yummy was too young to even know what he was doing. They was, like I said, they was using the young man for murders, bro. They was putting the young man up to murders, using him. They know he ain't had nowhere to go. They know he was homeless. They knew he was getting abused. They knew, his parents, his mom and his dad, they went to court over that shit, and his mama tried to blame it on the dad. Yummy's mother tried to blame it on the dad, said, oh, that's the daddy beating him. No. It didn't seem right to the court. She was doing it too. She was allowing it. She was doing it. Even if she wasn't going, that aggressive on him like the father was, she was still allowing it. So, the courts, they didn't believe that shit. They took him out of their custody, He had cigarette burns on his neck, bro. On his arms, all, That young man went through some shit. That was torture. That young man was getting tortured, bro. And all this led up to, trying to find a home, trying to find a family, trying to find, a love. He thinking these, older BD gang kings love him. That's why he joined this gang. Because they was giving Yummy like $2 or $3, telling him to go grab a couple honey buns. He thought these guys loved him. For real. He thought these guys loved him, bro. But these guys use and manipulate him in ways that you can never imagine. Like I said, having somebody do murder, going into a crowd. Yummy shot 7 people, bro. They had him shoot up a crowd of rival gang members. And half of these people wasn't even gang members. These was like kids. He had them shoot up a crowd. And he ended up killing that innocent girl. Like I said, rest in peace her soul. My condolences go out to her family. For real, Rest in peace to Yummy too. My condolences go out to his family, But this what was going on in Chicago. I think Yummy was born in like 1980 something, you know. He was 11 years old when this shit took place. The Chicago police labeled this young man as a serial killer because, like I said, the BDs had him doing a lot of stuff. You know, they used him, manipulated him to what they wanted to do. And after that, they executed this young man gangster style, you know. 2 shots to the back of the head made him get on his knees in like a railroad alleyway type deal. You know, this shit really happened, you know. Rest in peace, Yummy. You know, you just gotta, you know, watch what you're doing. You gotta be careful out here, man. You gotta watch your friends, your homies. You know, you gotta know your worth. You know what I mean? You can't get caught up in, you know, stuff like this. These was heinous crimes, you know. And there's plenty documentaries with family members speaking on Yummy. There's plenty documentaries, you know. So if you want to do some research, you know, you can go check it out yourself. We just wanted to give y'all, you know, a story on Yummy and what was going on, you know. Like I said, his killers has been released, 2 brothers that the BDs used to murder Yummy, you know. And that just goes to show you that Chicago, the gangster city, that shit is real. You know, that's real. Joining these gangs out here, you know, can get you in a lot of mess, a lot of trouble. It is real. You know, so rest in peace to Yummy, man. You know, y'all let me know what y'all think about this story. Like I said, this is a true story. Go look it up if you can. Super thanks to Video. Donate to Clout TV if you can't. We still bopping with you the long way. You already know who it is. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notifications. Shout out notification gang. If you want to be a member, just comment on the video. Notification gang. We got a spot for you. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, rest in peace to the young woman that lost her life innocently. Rest in peace to Yummy. We do not promote gang violence. We just independent journalists gathering content for a story. Letting y'all know what Clout TV thinks. We appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all be good out there. Like I said, it's Clout TV. And we out of this thing. Gang.